Welcome back to Let's Play Regalia of Men and Monarchs. Last time we completed Chapter 1 and we have completed enough Kingdom quests for Chapter 2. We also acquired a couple of handy items, including the Ranger's Brace weapon for Kay, as well as the Fancy General's Hat trinket. We already had those. We really need some resistance trinkets for Levant, but currently, we have the quest, Archive Panic. Go to the Grand Chancery. Word reaches you that your sisters have learned of a huge repository of old information, the Grand Chancery, the essence of bureaucracy given form. As you're still largely in the dark about the dealings of your ancestor, perhaps it would be prudent to pay them a visit. You get the Stopping Power morph for K. Hitting an enemy with a bang will now push them back one tile. And 40 XP for completing the quest. And if we look at our kingdom quests, how are we on personal bonds? I know we're about to rank up Huxon. Oh. Complete the bond quest for this character, not to unlock it. I didn't know that was a thing. Huh. We're one hangout away from Boz and Lilka, which would be good to do before doing any questing. Otherwise, I think, yeah, we need to upgrade Gunter's building, which would also unlock uncommon crafting. So let's go. Well, first let's check out the Pathfinder's study, see what this is about. I think that... Oh. She's not actually there. Oh, she's not anywhere. What? Day off. Oh, wait. Oh, she's out of town. So on Saturday and Sunday, we can actually do her bond, and I believe what the Pathfinder study does is let you fight basically a random encounter for the day. Yeah, let's go rank up the innkeepers.
What can I get you?
Let's spend time. But then again, I suppose coconuts don't migrate, do they? Hey, were you even listening? Duh. I'm sorry, but what's with your dad? He seems pretty zoned out today. More than usual, you mean? Well, yeah, you spent some time with him. You begin to notice the subtle changes. I know, right? But I don't know, I think he's been like that ever since he got that letter. A letter?
Yep.
Yeah, it arrived the day before yesterday. Dad seemed pretty concerned to even see it being delivered. See, we don't get much mail here, or rather, none at all. Well, what was in the letter? I don't know, he keeps hugging it to himself, you know, and he doesn't want to share. Papa?
Oh my.
Is everything okay? Why did you punch the wall? Are you upset? Please, try to calm down. Oh my, you look so miserable.
Please.
Mister? Lilka looks at you with uncertainty in her eyes. I am my cat. You could use a relaxing stroll, Boz. Come on, let's go air you out.
Are you all right?
Thanks.
Thank you. You're a true friend, mister. Take care of him, you hear? Huh. A weird letter, huh? Well, we're extremely close to the next one with them, actually. Huh. Unlocks the Heartfire perk, which is actually pretty handy. That is super handy, actually. Huh. That would be another 2 days. I want to go finish the current quest I'm on. And they're not even available today anyway. So...
great justice!
We move now, yes?
Come on, baby. Light my fire.
I hold the light!
Alright, so... where is it? It's down over here. Conveniently, I've cleared the dungeon it's next to. The Grand Chancery, a temple-turned-archive dedicated to the god of paperwork. Venture forth. A long time later. This took us longer than expected. Was this the room? 294? Young master, I'm unsure we are even on the right floor.
What?
I do not recall anyone giving a number as high as 294.
Sounds good to me.
Sure they did, I think. We won't know until we go in. This is not going to end well. Even later. Well, this doesn't look like the archives. An astute observation, Master K, especially since it's pitch black. Oh, come on, there are thousands of doors. Also, it's not. I think I can see a door. You really can't. What was that? There it is again. Be on your guard, young master. We need some light. If only we had Levant with us.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what I was expecting. Tickets. Number. It speaks? Curious. Do you have ticket? X card on me, miss. Getting weirder all the time, isn't it? He's most likely referring to that piece of parchment in his hand. 134? Is that his position in the line or his age? Waiting. Tickets. Tickets? We don't have any tickets or numbers. No number? Line cutters. Oh. Line cutters, line cutters, line cutters. Oh my god, it's like the central bureaucracy. Bureaucracy. 3 enemies with a single ability. Defeat an enemy inflicted with at least 3 negative effects. I don't think I'm doing either of those. Reach the door with the whole party. I see. I see. Alright. Buff up Alice's damage.
For great justice!
And then Griffith is going to go for a dynamic entry,
No quarter!
Let's get dangerous.
while Alice comes over here and fires a Firefly and only hits 1. Good. Shield bash into that guy. And then sit back as they get like 10 turns. Ah, that's what I wanted them to do.
Leave this to me.
Go ahead and command Levant to give him some shields. I want Griffith to come up here. Crescent Strike.
Let's get dangerous.
Firefly there.
I follow.
And Holy Nova. Just to inflict tons of damage. I know technically I only need to make it there with someone, so it would probably make the most sense to bring Signy along, but... Hush you.
Hey, jackpot! The time is now.
Let's see, if I come over here... then... a Crescent Strike will hit all three of them.
Let's get dangerous. Let it blow.
I really do just want to keep going with Fireflies there. Holy Diver there. No. Just shield bash these two. Wow, Levant went down.
Here we go.
Rend did not finish him, like I had hoped.
For great justice!
Still can't Crescent Strike, but I can finish you off.
Honor! May your gods take you.
And that'll finish you off.
Wow, you look just smoldering.
Can't quench this one. It was the heat of the moment.
All of her lines are song references, I'm realizing. Yeah, I just noticed it. Hush you. Can I? No. Just command Griffith there. Get even more shields that way.
Let's get dangerous.
And let's move over here, away from that guy.
Let's go.
I do realize that I just completely brute forced this fight, but also, if you expect me to do anything but brute force, I don't think you've watched me play games before. I enjoy brute forcing or overcomplicating methods.
Let it blow.
The time is now. No quarter!
Let it blow.
I find it interesting that Alice's gimmick,
Leave this to me.
well, gimmicks are DOTs and wide damage ranges.
May your gods take you.
Stream Blade. Weapon for Griffith. 3 dodge, 2 init, 5 damage. Ooh.
Is this? Finally! This definitely looks like the archives.
Bumbling and blundering through seems to have worked indeed.
Hey, given our situation, I'll take any shreds of luck we can get. This'll take some time.
Welcome to my parlor, little morsels. Have you come to play? Wondrous.
Really? Who talks like that?
Show yourself, foul villain!
Oh, but I will. Have a seat.
Oh, defeat the final boss. Win without missing or having your opponent dodge once. That is a terrible challenge. Because that requires either complete random chance or to have known that challenge was coming and to have a specific morph equipped. One combatant, though. Nice damage range. I think I see what's going on here.
My kind of odds. get dangerous.
That's not where I thought that was going, but...
Oh, this didn't go well at all. Well, I meant well. Damn it.
Young master,
Yes, Griffith?
this person was not a villain at all.
Indeed. Not even mini-boss material.
Hey, what? What is that supposed to mean? I am evil. Respect me.
I am evil. Stop laughing.
Weirdness sure follows you, young master.
Not that I want it to be that way. Shall we look into the documents?
Stop ignoring me.
Would you mind? We're looking for some really important family documents here.
Documents? Wait, so you're not here to vanquish me?
Why would we want to do that?
Well, I assumed that you were heroes sent here by the local populace, no? Surely my campaign of terror is finally paying off.
Campaign of Terror.
Hello? The whole vampire thing?
Vampire? Where? Come out, foul beast!
Ah, bollocks. Me! It's me! I'm a vampire!
Are you sure about this? I assumed you were just, you know, sun deficient.
God, this game.
Yes, I'm sure. I'm also sure I would get apoplexy right now if I wasn't, you know, already dead.
Okay. So, can we look for our stuff now?
Oh, naturally, go right. Wait! No! Halt!
Lauren... No, nothing.
Nothing in sight here either.
Given the sheer volume of material, are you sure this is an efficient approach, Master K?
No, but there doesn't seem to be a better solution.
Actually, there is. You said Lauren, right? Purple section, shelf that third row, collection number 398D.
A librarian vampire.
What else was I supposed to do around here for 60 years?
There it is! The file with the family crest! DRL! Duke Robert Lauren! Dare I say jackpot?
Excellent find, young master.
Wait, and those? Are those sketches? Building plans? Look here. This is oddly reminiscent of the layout of our castle. Well, in any case, no point lingering here. I say we bring those back home and let the girls take a closer look at it.
Very well.
Wait! Aren't you forgetting something?
Like what?
Well, me. I've been living, or rather, unliving, a lie. It's clear that this was a poor choice for a villain's lair. Nobody ever comes here. Not even the priests. Just what am I supposed to do now? Take me with you. I know I might have not made the best first impression, but give me a chance. Please, I need some fresh material. It's so hard to be evil these days.
While I cannot endorse his motivation, I have to admit there's some refreshing enthusiasm to his actions.
That's true.
That, and he did help us.
I'm starting to think Gwen might be right about me. But you gotta pull your own weight. What are your skills?
I can give you a perm. Oh, and I can comb a nice fringe.
What?
You see, I, Theophilianus von Totenkreuz, have always wanted to be a hairdresser, but fate dealt me a cruel hand. My vampiric condition did not mesh with my destined profession, so I chose evil. Part of the image, no.
This gets weirder and weirder.
I don't think you're doing a very good job at it.
I know! That's why I need your help! Just a small chance, that's all I'm asking for, noble sir.
If anything, wouldn't being a vampire make it even easier because you don't have to worry about blocking the mirror? Never mind.
Ah, such a riveting tale of crushed dreams and forlorn hopes. This definitely calls for proper action.
Okay, you're in.
You won't regret this, sir.
Let's go then.
That was certainly interesting. Oh, what the? This once a vibrant border community is now an enormous landfill of mausoleums, a somber monument to Lord Amar's terrible past. Huh. Some interesting background to these dungeons. But we should get back into Regalia. Especially because we have a new diplomatic missive. Oh, right, we should actually look at Theo's skills. Let's look at those first. Dread Lance, 90% of base damage as ice damage to target in range and applies Victimized for 2 turns. Bat Swarm, 20% of base damage plus 5% for each negative effect on affected targets as physical damage and applies Blinded. Damage dealt by Theo is... Okay, so that's where his spell vamp comes from. Captivating Gaze deals 50% of damage as ice damage to a target in range, applies silence for 1 turn, and empowers self for 2 turns. Dark Harvest, 50% of base damage plus 40% per negative effect on affected targets as pure damage to all targets in range. And Creeping Doom copies 1 random negative ongoing effect from a target enemy to all the enemies in the bed. Oh! Oh, that is interesting. So, I don't have an inflict. Well, I guess resistances might include negative effect resistance, so that would be good. Damage, init, and movement, I guess, or resistances, I guess. Yeah, it's some crap for a nit, but whatever, you know, whatever. Back into Regalia we go.
Hey, any luck out there?
We found a batch of files belonging to Duke Robert. Surprisingly, a lot of it consists of sketches.
Sketches?
I think so. I wasn't able to make sense of it. Can you take a look at it? You're better at this stuff than I am. Please? You know it's important.
Fine. After all, I volunteered anyway, I guess.
Thanks a lot. And?
Some files are missing, and I've likely overlooked certain things on such a short notice, but it appears our Duke Robert Lauren was pretty well respected. Those family records constantly address him as Master Architect and the Great Constructor. Hell, he practically built this castle from the ground up.
Oh, that explains the sketches. They were blueprints.
That's right, but that's not the best part. In the end, those are just means to pay off that terrible debt. And with what you brought us, we may have uncovered something interesting.
Oh?
There's a missive about a vault being commissioned under the Duke's orders. These are his pointers on security measures he designed himself. Doesn't it strike you as something valuable? Where there's a vault, there's treasure.
Or horrible monsters that are ready to destroy everyone on a planet.
Even if you're onto something, there's no guarantee that it still exists.
Truth be told, I'm skeptical as well. It may very well be a wild goose chase. But hey, Kay, beggars can't be choosers.
Also true. So then, what exactly do you suggest?
I don't believe in golden tickets, but I'll try to look further into this when I get the chance. Now we know what questions should be asked, so we'll be able to hunt for more than a vague promise of help. Meanwhile, you just do your thing and soak the blows from Cruci and the Unity. Standard fare, really.
Gee, thanks.
I mean, to be fair, we've been mostly dungeon crawling more than actually dealing with them. Let's head back into Castle Lauren for now. Crop politics. Clumsily written parchment lies before your eyes. Its scrawny, barely legible letters conveying a certain measure of frustrated haste. Hello, my name is Anna. My husband and I are subcontractors of the Knights Piram of Lordamar. For nearly a decade, our farm in Dumarok Pass has grown a rare strain of Kyria plants that these knights like to use to brew their elixirs. It's good, honest work. Well, it used to be. The other day, the Dumarok levee broke, flooding our current batch of crops and destroying much of our equipment. Needless to say, we were devastated. As if things weren't bad enough, Shadurian emissaries appeared, claiming personal responsibility for the land because of our farm's closeness to their borders. They also claimed they could replenish the crop more easily with magic. But the kicker is, we also have an angry relief unit of Knights Piram who threatened to throw the mages out by force. If you're the new leader of the Expanse, please help us fix this mess somehow. Thank you, Anna. I am siding with Shidu, as it turns out, so... that unlocks for us a stash of Shadurian trinkets. I wonder if I can get to level 3 with both so that I can get the party members, but not bother getting the 4th summon item. In any case, we did get some trinkets, so we have Tablets of Miru, 20% fire resistance, Sash of the Supplicant, 10% thunder penetration, and the Desert Rose, 100% chance weakened resistance. Oh! Do I have immunity to weakened on anyone? No. Let's see, you do ice damage. How is your... I guess I should look at everyone's resistances. I'm actually going to go ahead and stack up your fire resistance, I think. So you can fireball with you in it without worrying too much about taking damage. You rely a lot on actually dealing damage. So I guess I'll give you that. And that. You don't do any thunder damage, do you? Physical. Fire. Fire. Does anyone do thunder damage yet? Pure. Physical. Ice. Physical. Physical. Yeah, so the thunder actually doesn't matter much yet. Alright. So we have no real quests going on right now. We have our kingdom quests. Alright. So if I talk to Hoxton, does that unlock the bond quest?
Hello, esteemed customer.
Or is that just going to be a... Oh. Like I said, your arrival is most timely, my lord. The shipment is bound to arrive any second now, and there will be plenty of good stuff in there. Right. Wait and see, I say. Wait and see. Yo, Hoxie. How's it going? What is it now? What do you want, you lazy bum? Shoo, I have an important customer right here. You're ruining my pitch. Yeah, Sean, you too. Whatever. I just came to say your caravan's been sacked. What? Yep, the caravanier's waiting at the city square. I reckon he'll want to talk to you. This... Just what else can go wrong? And that's all that's left? I'm afraid so, Master Honduras. And the other caravaners? Most of us fled when the bandit attack hit. We were caught completely unprepared and fled. Useless. What do I pay you for? Get out before I get mad, you cowardly mooch. I do like the giant turtle. Bat drum. He's a harsh merchant, so should have picked your associates better. Yes, yes, hindsight is 20/20. Everyone's wiser now, my lord. Still, perhaps cutting back on caravan guards wasn't the most business-smart idea after all. Ah, my lord, my esteemed Lord Lauren. Uh-oh. Say, do you believe violence is the all-encompassing answer to life's problems? Well, of course you do. Surely a well-groomed man like you can appreciate the value of a well-timed boot to the head, or several if need be. Ahem. At any rate, I have a proposition for you. Say, how would you feel about participating in an exercise in asset reclamation and obstacle removal? Less sales speak, please. Bandits, get the bastards who robbed my caravan and get the loot back. Deal? Or rather, my apologies. Deal, my lord? Did you say loot? Not important. I assure you it's merely a Tyrannid phrase, born out of my stalwart dedication to fair commerce.
Right.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Spectacular. Now this is a monarch I could follow. Hypothetically, of course. Alright, so that's how you do have to do hangouts to unlock bond quests. And it doesn't seem to actually advance time? Ah, it doesn't. Okay, that's good to know. Let's go get Theo's first rank real quick.
How wonderful to see you.
A chance meeting, sir. I wanted to talk. Are you free right now? Vivacious! Please go right ahead. I'll be with you shortly.
Huh?
Theo's not here. Alright then.
Ooh.
Well, what? Were you scared? Not really. Wonderful. At least you're honest. Anyhow, do you think that maybe with a little practice? Who am I kidding? That was awful. Is that the only reason you wanted to meet me here? No, yes. Please don't get mad. This is very important to me. I want to be scary. I want to be terrible. I have a reputation to maintain, because what kind of vampire would behave, well, like me? Oh boy. That's what I get for wanting to be a hairdresser, I guess. What's wrong with being a hairdresser? Nothing. In fact, that's always been my lifelong dream. All but unattainable, though. I mean, for God's sake, it's a career full of mirrors and exposed necks. I didn't think about the next thing. Well, that'd be all. Unless you wanted to talk about something. Well, the weather's nice. I wouldn't know. I don't really like sunlight. Ah, right.
Awkward, isn't it?
Poor Theo. So, his Ravenous Reach extends the range of Dreadlance by 2 tiles. Holy crap! Yes! Very yes. Alright, Alice has a perk slot. I feel like Ignore Resistance is going to be better than pure damage. Kingdom quests have been updated. Oh? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that a whole... I don't know what that's about. Why is it saying they were updated? Oh well. I'm still at 3, 6, 9. Oh, reach reputation 2 with... Okay, okay. Quests have been updated. Missing presumed pond. Seek out the caravan's remains. How am I with Oz and Lilka? Do I need to upgrade them yet for the next rank? I don't. One more hangout and I'll get that. I should have done that first. Oh well. Maxing them out ASAP is super important.
Oh my.
So this is going to be a generic hangout. Ultimately, I'd like to max them so that I get the 15% DLC, but... Major event at the town square.
Yeah, I'm telling you, for the last time, you can't set up shop here. This is a well-established business zone. Nobody needs your services.
Is that so?
I mean, potions, notions, elixirs? That's all 6 centuries ago. Who needs those anymore, am I right? We understand each other, yes?
No, I do not understand.
Well, watch my fingers, for I'm about to send you one very clear message.
Gentlemen, is there a problem?
No, not a problem at all. Just a casual chat. There is no need to get involved at all, so Lauren.
So, Lauren? As in, Lord K. Lauren? Might you be the one in charge?
Sometimes I talk too much.
Indeed, that's me. And you are?
I am a scientist.
That's vague.
It's a matter of ethos. I believe in science. I exercise science. Hence, I am a scientist.
Dirty competitor.
What might that science be?
Alchemy! I brew concoctions for any and every occasion. As questions, as answers, as problems, as solutions. There's a difference between a swamp herbalist and a devoted alchemist. I am proud to emphasize that difference.
I see. And what does an alchemist require of me?
A place to practice my trade! My previous laboratory imploded on all known planes of existence. An unfortunate kerfuffle among my assistants. Nothing overtly lethal, still unfortunate.
A potion brewer.
An alchemist. Fifth.
Right. Well, I'd certainly be glad to have you. I think an alchemist would be an excellent addition to our town. But try not to blow up anything this time, okay?
Fear you not. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes won't be repeated. No assistance this time. It's easy to handle such delicate substances by myself. Less hassle, too. This is excellent. You are excellent. This decision is excellent. Everything is excellent. I'll get to work right now.
Huh.
Wait! Where are you going? We need to get you a proper lab first. Consider staying at the inn, meanwhile.
Ah, an inn. Does it have proper distillation facilities?
I'm gonna lean toward no on this one.
No matter. The inn, then. I will wait.
A moment again? It occurs to me that you never told me your name.
Oh, my name?
This is getting weird. Why do you sound surprised? Surely you must have a name.
Yes. It's Riel.
All right. Riel. Nice to meet you. You can go now. Man, does that mask creep me out.
Alright, so we can build the alchemist's lab now, I guess. Can we? Nope, we need to do another dungeon run. So I think we'll do next time, because right now... The amiable sort. You've been told that a strange elven woman was sighted near your town. Go check the site of the rumored sightings. I guess that was supposed to happen yesterday. Let's see here. Riel, crafting of potions, immunity to blind and poison, fine potions and baits, masterwork potions and baits. Interesting. However, I do want to... they're not available today. Well, I can bring Miri up to rank 1 at least. Which... what does that do for me? Increased chance of equipable items. Okay.
Salutations.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Hey.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
Sure, what's up?
The world is just awesome.
Rashatil is a land full of wonder, though much of it is covered by thick, suffocating dust. The chairs are still on the table, so to speak, but you can help remedy that. Go on. Like, say the Palrelati stones. With how the Armelesians handle their Merkman hunts, these things are getting so stupidly rare that it hurts. But here in Rashatil, Merkmen were allowed to thrive in relative peace. Such untapped resources at hand, eh?
Huh?
Palrelati stones? Uh-huh. For centuries, Merkmen were justifiably thought to have had the intelligence of a rock, but if the notches on these stones are to be believed, they seem to be developing some kind of crude inscription language. So they may actually be intelligent? Indeed, as Merkmen's settlements vanish, so do the Palrelati stones. And without a decent sample to study, it's hard to draw any solid conclusions. I'll try to bring you some.
Excellent.
Really? Much obliged. Oh, that's a quest. Language barrier. Go to the Bilge Wash and see if the Merkmen will be willing to part with one of the stones. They won't. The Merkmen may or may not be developing a language, indicating some surprising hidden depths. To investigate this, Miri has asked you to retrieve some Palrelati stones from the Bilge Wash. So that's another bond quest, it seems like. Alright. So we've got a few leads to follow. Next time. Looks like we're dungeon crawling and quest clearing. Do any of those dungeons happen? Let's bring Griffith, Signy. Let's go for a DPS heavy party. Try that out. Let's see here. The Bilgewash is next to the Festerlands, which I do need to clear at some point. The Elf sightings are over here by the second dungeon we cleared. And Huxton's Caravan is all the way over by the Paul. Yikes. Well, we have plenty of time, so next time... looks like we're gonna be helping our buddies out and clearing some dungeons. See you guys then.